We have some more money news, and this is a little bit different. An Ivy League school just made paying for college easier. Princeton University, actually, they make it free. They're offering free tuition for families who make under $100,000 a year. I think you still have to get in, though, to Princeton, of all schools. The new financial aid package will cover full tuition, room and board, books, personal expenses, and that's not all. There will also be benefits for parents who make $150,000 or less. Princeton was one of the first schools to eliminate loans from its financial aid packages back in 2001. The new benefit goes into effect next fall. And joining me right now is Sandy Baum, a senior analyst for the Urban Institute at the Center on Education, Data, and Policy. First of all, thank you, Sandy, for being with us. I'm sure, there aren't that many people who can actually get into Princeton. But if you do, and you happen to make under six figures, how historic is this announcement?
Well, of course, it's very good news for some of the few people who get into Princeton. Princeton already was free if you made $65,000 a year or less. So, and that's been in effect for about 6 years. So this is an increase, but after adjusting for inflation, it's maybe not quite as dramatic as it sounds. And again, as you said, not many people get into Princeton.
Right. Okay. So you put things in perspective there like that. I'm being told to, the fact of the matter is that they have always offered, like you said, students this particular incentive if they were in that lowest income category. But do we know how many more students might be able to take advantage of the program now that they've lifted the bar?
It depends, of course, on their admissions pattern. There will be, hundreds more students who can take advantage of it, but it's not going from $70,000 a year to zero. It was already pretty cheap. It's much cheaper to go to any of these very exclusive wealthy institutions if you are a low-income student than it is to go elsewhere. But sort of less than 0.5% of undergraduate students go to, say, the 10 or 15 wealthiest colleges in the country, which are the only ones that can really afford to do this. So it's very helpful for a few people, but it doesn't really change the overall conversation about college affordability.
Well, maybe we should talk about that, because honestly, it's like 0.3% of undergrads are going to go to the 10 institutions with these large endowments like this. So this is the tiniest fraction. What would you say is something that people can expect to see change as they try to afford college for themselves or for their children?
Well, I think colleges are doing their best to try to help students with limited resources, but there are a small number of colleges in the country are really wealthy, and they could, first of all, enroll more low-income students, and then they could help more people. But it really is going to take some stronger federal and state efforts at funding need-based financial aid and funding colleges and universities in order to make the kind of news that is so great for these Princeton students more common for college students around the country.
What are your thoughts on the president's plan to forgive student loan debt?
Well, I think it's great that he decided to forgive extra debt for Pell Grant recipients, for people who come from low income and moderate income households. But blanket debt forgiveness is not going to solve the problems of future college students. It doesn't help anyone in the future go to college. And in fact, most people who borrow can pay off their loans in a reasonable way. We already have in place programs that forgive student debt if you can't afford to repay it over the long run. So we're going to need to do a lot more than that if we want to make college and high quality college and college success a reasonable possibility for a broad swath of Americans.
Thank you, Sandy, for your time, and again, for the perspective here. Because again, you see that headline, free college tuition at Princeton, and then you realize, you know what, it's kind of something they've been doing. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you. NewsNation special series launching this week, America's College Crisis. Tuition prices are higher than anywhere in the world here in America. So who's making out like a bandit? NewsNation is following the money trail, and wait until you see what we found. That's tomorrow only on Morning in America. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.